Oh, fuck off.
What's going on, guys? It's Insomulus here again, back with another video, and this time I've got yet another entry into my controlling the map series where I show you guys how to control the map on every map. And this time we're on the map Seatown, and I'm rocking the USAS-12 with damage and extended mags. And in this game I actually managed to pull another double m.o.a.b, and luckily each of the m.o.a.bs are on a separate side of the map, so I actually get to demonstrate to you guys how to control the map when controlling the C and B flag, and then separately how to control the map when controlling the A and B flag. And the tips I give in this video and the spawn points I kind of show in this video are more kind of straight towards using the shotguns / SMGs, but that's all good. This first kind of area we keep them trapped in, we trap them at A for the first m.o.a.b. And this kind of area is what you're better off using, what you're better off trapping them at when you are using assault rifles, LMGs or snipers. The C flag's better with the shotguns, but this is where my teammates kind of led us. And if I can kind of lead you guys to the graphic on screen right now, these are the kind of spawn points, and this is kind of the invisible line that if you go past, the spawns will flip. They will spawn in this lower left hand side of the graphic in the dome, and the right hand side building in that little building over here. And you'll notice that my teammates are actually over there right now, which means the enemies can funnel out of there freely, which is really bad. So I'm waiting here for my teammates to get back into position and just keeping control of this while my teammates get there. But you'll notice right now one of my teammates actually straight into the dome area. They passed that invisible line and actually kind of forced the spawns back a bit and flipped the spawns a tiny bit. And I like to think of the spawns in Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty in general, as kind of like the same sides of a magnet. If you push towards that side, if you push towards a spawn, then it's just going to push further on away from you. So basically, you want to try and not do that really. If you're trying to control the map, you want to try and like stay away from doing that, because pushing the spawns isn't really something you want to do, because if you're pushing too much they will flip completely like they are right now, and the enemies are actually capping the C flag. But I do come around here where the teammate ran and try and pick off the couple of stray enemies that had spawned there originally. And this is kind of the mindset you want to stay in. You always want to remember all these tips. You always want to remember where the spawn points are after you kill people. You want to remember where they are constantly, and you want it to become kind of an art form. You know, like it's kind of like when boxers or MMA fighters, like when they are instantly thinking in their heads whether to dodge a punch or block a punch, you know, they're not just sitting there thinking about it. It's an instant reaction, and that's what you want to get to with these spawn points and like deciding where the enemies are spawning. You want it to become an art form where you don't have to think about it and you just instantly know where it is wherever your teammates are. So basically I just fast forward this little bit here because it wasn't really of any value to the video. And this is the second street where we actually try and keep them trapped at sea while we control the B and A flag. And you'll notice that I've thrown my portable radar out towards this building here, and then the reason I did that is because this building right here is probably one of the main hotspots of the entire map, along with this building that I'm going to like highlight right here on the map. I'll highlight both buildings right now. And these buildings are the main areas. If you let them in these buildings, then you are most likely going to lose control of the B flag. If you can't get this area controlled back, it'll be really easy for them to cap the B flag and really hard for you to get it back. So this area right now is what I stay in the majority of the time with this shotgun. But most of the time I will put up a little highlight now of the route that I will normally run back and forth through when I am using the submachine guns or pump action shotguns. But seeing as I am using a semi-auto shotgun in this gameplay, I did decide to stay in this building because I have more firepower, and this was the massive hotspot of the map where everyone was running to, so I didn't really have to stray out of this area in order to get the kills that I needed. So basically, these are the spawn points where they're going to be spawning at. They're going to be spawning at both the top left here and the top right. Mainly the top left, depending on where your teammates are currently at. If your teammates push more to the top left, then they're going to spawn more to the top right. If your teammates pushes more to the top right, they're going to spawn more to the top left. But most of the time, they're going to be always trying to get to this middle building. So it's really key to control this building. And as long as you've got control of this building, you're pretty much gonna be able to keep this kind of area on lockdown and just keep it in your full control at all times. As long as your teammates aren't pushing in too far. It's never good when your teammates or you are pushing into the spawns, because all that does is flips the spawns to opposite sides, maybe behind you, maybe to the side of you, and you know, it makes it harder for you to predict the spawns and makes it harder for you to stay alive, as there is random people spawning behind you constantly. And that's pretty much the end of the tips. Just try and keep control of this map if you are this area if you are using the shotguns. And I do rush out here to try and pick up the last couple of kills. Like me and my friend are both like 1 or 2 kills off the m.o.a.b. So we do end up running out and just picking off them last couple kills. But that's pretty much the end of the tips, and if you guys enjoyed kind of like the graphics in this video, make sure you tell me and I'll make sure I keep doing it. But if it was, you know, pointless, make sure you tell me as well and I'll just stop. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And basically, another thing I wanted to say is I actually got a new background made that I really like, and the link to the guy's channel is going to be in the description if you want to check out the background. It's on my main channel page right now. It's all set up and everything. That's a really nice background, so subscribe to him if you want to see like background speed arts and stuff like that. He does really nice backgrounds, and if you guys need a background, maybe try and contact him and he might do one for you. And another thing I wanted to say is that I'm going to try and stick to more tips and tricks in my videos. I know you guys really like that, and from my last video, you know, my last video that I posted, that 105 kill specialist with the MP9, was in my opinion one of my best gameplays, one of my best videos. But you know, it got like 150 less likes than one of my series videos, which kind of shocked me because, you know, it didn't get that many likes, didn't get the response that I wanted. But you know, everyone gets a video that flops, so I kind of took that as the response, and I'm going to try and stick to tips and tricks from now on. But that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys aren't already, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Insomulus. Make sure you leave this video a like if you really did. Leave me a comment, some feedback if you really want to. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Are you actually going to upload that? As a file? Yay! You can name it Joe. Yeah.